ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to tell you about fears about the future of Chinese property giant Evergrande Group have returned amid news it could default on its latest debt repayment. Shares in the company, whose crisis has rippled through the wider property and banking sectors, plunged up to 20% on Monday to record low. In a statement over the weekend, Evergrande said it could not guarantee to perform its financial obligations. It has liabilities of $300 billion, according to firms outside China. There were reports the property developer's billionaire founder Huika Yan was summoned by Chinese officials to explain the latest situation. Evergrande's statement said, in the light of current liquidity status of the group, there is no guarantee that the group will have sufficient funds to continue to perform its financial obligations. The company received a demand to perform its obligations under a guarantee in the amount of approximately $260 million. In the event that the group is unable to meet its guarantee obligations or certain other financial obligations, it may lead to creditors demanding acceleration of repayment. Konita Hung, investment director at Tiger Faith Asset Management, said that despite Evergrande trying to sell assets for a month in an attempt to repay debts, the latest statement suggested the company was going to surrender and need help. This sends a very bad signal, she said, adding that Evergrande's problems will take years to resolve, even with the help from the Chinese government. Over the weekend, the central bank, banking and insurance regulator and securities regulator also released statements saying risk to the property sector could be contained. China's booming housing and commercial property market prompted Xi Jinping's government in Beijing to restrict reckless lending to a sector that some experts feared faced collapse. Evergrande was one of the number of developers starved of cash due to the regulatory curbs on borrowing, but this led to offshore debt defaults, credit rating downgrades, and sell-offs in developers' shares and bonds. To stem the turmoil in October, regulators urged banks to relax lending for developers and allow property firms to raise more money from investors. On Monday, smaller property developer Sunshine 100 China Holdings said it had defaulted on $170 million debt payment owing to liquidity issues arising from the adverse impact of number of factors, including the microeconomic environment and the real estate industry. So if you are looking forward towards more entertaining news, don't forget to subscribe and comment. Thanks for watching.